Hello guys, this is Modest Major here, bringing you some live commentary over some Team Regicide gameplay. This is taking place on the map Wanderluster. I'm not sure if I've ever played this map. It does look a little bit familiar. I think I played it once randomly in some Team Ricochet playlist, but I'm going to go right in here. I don't have the best idea of what's going on, but I've luckily claimed a rocket launcher early on. This is Team Regicide, of course. Team Regicide is the way I believe that Regicide should be played. But as you can see already, the gimmick of it is that if you become the leader, you pick up the Spartan laser. I've got an analogy I'd like to make regarding playlists and how 343 handles them. So let's imagine that us waiting for new playlist is kind of like we're in an oasis. We're in a desert. We're in a desert looking for an oasis. The analogy is already terrible. My apologies, but I was trying to Spartan laser that guy in the face. I'm terrible with the Spartan laser as well. I never pick it up because I think it's so bad. So I'm not going to do very well with it. But anyway, we're in a desert. We're looking for a new oasis in the form of a new exciting playlist. Why did he try to suppress me? Like, come on. So we're looking for an oasis in the form of a new playlist. And, you know, there we see it. We see this, cup of, fresh water in the distance. We're like, oh my god, we found it. It's Team Regicide. How beautiful. Look, it instantly starts charging, which I think is different to the way the Spartan laser usually works. I've heard there's a couple of differences, like it does a tiny bit more damage. Ha! King Joust. I think we killed each other, to be honest, then. But anywho, so we're looking for this new playlist. And, what we find instead is we find a big shot of vodka instead. And it's like, you know, the shot of vodka's okay. We're going to get drunk on it for a little bit. And it's like, aha, woohoo, 343, thank you for this funny alcohol. But then it's going to wear off. And then we're going to be like, alright, 343, it was funny whilst it lasted. But where's my cup of water? I am dying of dehydration right now. And getting drunk isn't really going to alleviate that fact. I still feel like crap. And to be honest, dehydration mixed with beer is not a good combination. Now, I thought of that analogy whilst out on a walk, and I thought it was absolutely godlike, to be honest, and maybe you guys disagree. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on the issue. You know, we sit here waiting for, years. There's not very many solid playlists, solid, reliable playlists on Halo 4, and that, to me, is one of my biggest problems as a regular player. And then this comes along, and it's like, it's fun, you know? They add in this Spartan laser. Oh, it's fun. But at the end of the day, it's like a gimmick, and it's going to get old, and we're eventually going to say, okay, where are the solid playlists? And I kind of feel that way. I'm playing so bad. I kind of feel that way about a lot of the playlists in that, you know, they always have to add a tiny little gimmick into it when they first introduce. And I never really enjoy the gimmick. It's never really you know, maybe I'll enjoy it first day. It's like the way they add in shotgun ricochet into regular ricochet. It's like, I don't want that. We need solid playlist. Or they add snapshot binary slayer into the snipers playlist. And I don't care, I'm complaining, but I'm going to be playing this playlist a lot. It's going to be enough, but at the same time, it's like, 343, you don't understand, I'm looking for a new playlist so much, and you tease me with Team Regicide. I'm like, yeah, I love Team Regicide. I don't mind Team Regicide. I hate Regicide. But Team Regicide kind of makes sense. It's a little bit like Assassination from Gears of War, where you have a leader and you're trying to protect him, or Guardian from Gears of War. Or, you know, if you want to talk about Halo, it's a little bit like VIP, I suppose, in some ways. And it works in Team Regicide. It doesn't work in Regicide because, you know, you've got this giant marker above your head and you're the only one on the map with the marker above your head. Whereas in Team Regicide, there's ways to play to capitalize your teamwork, etc., and how you approach each game, each match. In Regicide, you might get an unlucky spawn, and then you've got that marker above your head, and who knows, someone might spawn next to Railgun next to you, and they've instantly got a kill on a leader, and it's like, okay, this guy's cray-cray. He's lagging cray-cray. Oh my god. Okay. And yeah, that's just pretty much where I stand. I hope that didn't come across too negative. But I thought of that analogy, and I was like, that is godlike, that has to be mentioned. But, you know, in other news, I have to take my dog out for a walk every day, and I'm not going to lie, each summer I realize just how little I actually enjoy summer. I am not evolutionarily equipped to deal with summer holidays. I am a hobbit. I am an indoor dweller. I am Bilbo Baggins. I don't want to go on no freaking adventure. I'll get stung by wasps. I'm terrified of wasps. I've got hay fever. I'm just pathetic, and I can't take it. And then you get mosquitoes just eating you. Like, getting eaten alive in the middle of a walk is not the funnest thing. And they're so cocky about it. They just sit on you and start feasting on your flesh. It's like, dude, like, I am a million times the size of you. Give up. Like, this is not a winnable battle. You are just trying to annoy me. You know, like, I feel no qualms over killing murderous insects that, like, land on me. There is no guilt there whatsoever. Because, you know, okay, let's put the foot on the other shoe. If this was human, and there was, like, let's say there was a race of giant, I don't know, elephants. there is. Elephants are already big. I don't know what I'm talking about. The heat is getting to me. I don't know. Let's say, you know, where you live, there's, like, these massive, massive giants. And let's say your friend Rick goes up to one of these massive giants and starts standing on it and going, hee, I'm gonna bite it on the shoulder. Nobody would feel sorry for Bill if he got freaking mauled. Because it's like, Bill, that thing is twice the size of you. You're a freaking moron. You've just caused your own death. Nobody would feel sorry. They'd be like, okay, he was a bit stupid. You know, R.I.P. I suppose, but he did kind of get what was coming to him. And it's the same with a mosquito. I, like, picture all the little other mosquitoes on the side of the path just thinking, oh my god, is he at it again? Is he really messing with that giant moth? Boom, splat, it dies because it deserves it. That's all I'm saying. I don't think I did that bad in the end. I did have host, so, you know, it wasn't too hard to Spartan Laser. The differences I could notice with the Spartan Laser being the weapon that you used as Regicide, the charge time felt quicker. Honestly, in terms of, like, how precise you had to be, that didn't feel any better. Obviously, they can't, like, range the cone, they can't increase the cone in which you have to hit, and that's one of the most frustrating things about the weapon. Like, even if they increase, you know, they can't really increase the damage because it's one-hit kill anyway, and it still felt like I had to be pretty darn precise, and they couldn't raise the auto-aim. Maybe they did raise the auto-aim, maybe I don't know. I mean, I did land more shots than I normally would, I suppose, so maybe that was either because I had host, or because they've, you know, very slightly increased the auto-aim, but it was kind of negligible, to be honest. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed my first impressions. I have been Modest Major. Thank you for watching. Peace.